Hello friends, I'm back. This is Project Life 2023 and today I am working on week 43 and I decided to challenge myself. I am going to use mostly white cardstock on the background and use some of my Maggie Holmes papers more as photo mats than anything else, just to put a pop of color. I'm taking my inspiration from the colors of my grad gown and this picture of a book, and it just happens they coordinate very nicely. So then these two inspired this, which is just a tag that I was gifted from one of my friends from a scrappy group from a long time ago. I may or may not swap this twine. We'll see how we go. And I think that's it. I printed this card here from the Project Life app on my phone. So that's just going to be a filler card. This is, I'm pretty sure it's a Citrus Twist card, 3x4 journal card. And the yellows just go nicely. So I'm also going to attempt to use one of these titles, possibly more than one if I can. And just throw it into the mix. I also grabbed some puffy stickers. I don't know if I'm going to end up using them, but I also really want to use two of these. These are from a Maggie Holmes cut apart sheet, and I just liked how they lent themselves nicely to the vintage feel of the layout. So I will put you on fast forward while I get embellishing. This is just making me realize how much I like my layouts when I use a lot of white cardstock in them. They have a totally different look, more professional or polished. I don't know, maybe that's my imagination, but the other thing about using white cardstock is it's easily available and it gives you a really good opportunity to use up some scraps, because you don't need a full 4x6 journaling card to give you pops of color all over the page. Might be a challenge I try again. So I'm just kind of matting a couple of the different photos, and I didn't realize it until after I was finished printing my two black and white photos, but I had different filters on each of them, so oopsie. In the end, they're not next to each other, so I don't think anybody is really going to pick it apart and, tell me it doesn't match. Oh my goodness. There's a desperate little creature. He's snuggled into me so hard, and he's like right against the hand that is holding my phone. So sorry if you hear snuffling, but he's getting very comfortable. I love this paper, but wow, is it busy. There's just no getting around how busy that diamond pattern is on that paper, but it looks really good on this layout. I like that the yellows kind of create their own little triangle too. Oh yes, putting down my title. These titles have been in my stash for a good few years now, and I don't do a lot of 12 by 12 scrapbooking anymore, so it's getting harder and harder for me to use them. But I ended up using two of them, plus a little subtitle, I guess you'd call it. The title card here, the details, is going to end up being a lot bigger than the week. And the week number, oh my goodness, snuggled in so hard I can't even see my phone right now. Yes, I was saying that using large titles is becoming more and more difficult. You're getting to see a little bit more of my process in this video too. I mean, not that there's really much to it, but just choosing the cards and mounting the photos. Usually by the time I turn my camera on, the photos are already stuck down, but I didn't really have a lot of choices to make for different papers and things for this, so I decided to keep it on. Just going through and throwing down some little word stickers. I did my journaling off camera. All of these photos were taken the exact same day. So if you're someone who ends up having weeks where you don't do a whole lot, it's okay to do a blitz and have all of the photos in one layout be from one day. If that was the only day that you had anything exciting going on, then that's okay. I have a lot of days like that. My weeks are pretty routine, so sometimes it's nice to just highlight a very specific activity or day. Alrighty, week 43, all done. It's a lot of white, but it's a very busy page, so without the white, I feel like it would have been overwhelming. In the end, I didn't end up using these two little guys, but they'll stay on my desk. I'm sure I'll use them sometime soon. As always, thanks for coming to hang out with me, and I will see you next video. Bye for now.